Hey guys, welcome to this very special pixelmon mod server episode. I'm here with Mr.M, the owner of the mod. Let's see. I would like to thank you on behalf of all who play your mod for doing this. Thank you, Wade. Let's see, what was the first one I was going to ask? When you first started the mod, what was your first impressions of how it would turn out? Fair enough then. But from when you took it over? There goes my spellings. There was a neutral team and never got too far, mostly due to fan wars between Pokemobs and the original crew. Oh, he was asking for help, so I offered my assistance. As you do. As it in your eyes become better than the previous versions? Was anything kept from them? Or was it all fresh? Sorry for my spellings, it's late. Nice. So it is in essence so it is basically a brand new mod then. Just based on an old idea. What sort of things do you hope to include long term? We don't think too far ahead, but we have a large list in the works at the moment. These are things like berries breeding, nice, multiplayer battles, more NPCs. And heaps of other stuff. Before he left, Wade wanted to know what your inspiration behind some of your ideas was. Well, I guess we draw most of our inspiration from the original games, as do we for some of our towns and cities. I do spend a lot of time thinking about this mod and plenty of other ideas to come up. I have just been asked by the server owner, who is one of your registered beta testers, how close to the actual game you want to keep the mods. Well, I'm not personally interested in adding storylines. want to keep the mechanics roughly the same for the core functions in the mod. That's fair. Oh. Enough. Otherwise, if you did all the work, Minecraft wouldn't have anything to build alongside the mod. Well, unless you have anything else I may have missed, I think we're coming to a close. Oh, I'm tired, that's what it is. I can't think of the questions I had lined up. May we have a small Q&A from the players? Grateful for the time and effort you and your team put into it for us. Plus, it shows how good the quality of your work really is. whole thing is generalized and written out as efficiently as possible. Well, with the way the Pokemon interact both wildly and trainer battle, I can see how much coding there is just in that aspect alone. Just written from the start to be flexible. What's your favourite? I can't spell tonight. Fave Pokemon in the mod so far. If we didn't, we wouldn't be here now. You brought us together. As a gaming community. True, your modelers are independent from the team, aren't they? Any hints? Still? Don't say that. Why are you moving away from things? We need a Mewtwo. We need to break it here. Your server's going to reset. Thanks so much for too late. Alright, well, Mr. M, if you're watching this afterwards, I would like to say thank you so much for agreeing to come on to do this. It means a lot to everyone who enjoys your mod, and we look forward to seeing all the great releases you've got coming up later on.